week of my 4th year of Aerospace Engineering. I'm extremely excited for this term since it's going to be nothing like all terms I had before. First of all, look at my classes. Only 3 of them are engineering classes and the rest are biology, music and history. I had to take those 3 classes just to satisfy the graduation requirement, but they're not going to be that hard, so I don't really care. I visited only 1 class so far and I'm not really aware of any other classes, so I'm going to tell you more about them as we go further in this video. But before telling you about the propulsion class, I want to tell you one interesting thing. Look at my schedule. Yes, I have to attend only 2 classes in person. The rest are just online. Okay, with job my classes look kind of like this, so it's already a bit better, but still, I've never had so many online classes in my life. I'm still not sure how I feel about it because I would really prefer to spend my last year actually going on campus and feeling the student life, but we will see. The very first lecture I've already attended this year is the rocket propulsion. In this class we're going to learn how the rockets work. Finally, from the physics of propulsion and nozzle flow to the liquid and solid rocket engines. The only thing I'm scared about in this class is that I can barely understand the professor. I really hope it was just some problem with the microphone which will be fixed and I will be able to understand him the next lecture. So the rest of the plan for today is to study my human origins class, which is apparently a class about evolution. Then I'm going to the gym and I'm super excited about that because actually in the beginning of the summer I injured my ankle really bad, so I could not train legs at all, and it's going to be my first day back in the gym, so let's see how it goes. And then in the evening I have a class which I'm really looking forward to. It's the project class. I'm going to tell you more about it after I actually attend it, and now let's get into studying. Just having lunch when my phone buzzed with a sandstorm alert. Honestly, we haven't had a big one in like 2 years, so I didn't think much of it. But the second I stepped outside, a massive wall of sand was coming straight towards me. That's why my walk to the class looks like something out of an apocalypse. This day felt extremely long, but honestly I'm so excited about my Capstone project class. Okay, today I feel like only half of the people in class came, but the class was still held. And the professor told us about the structures of the class and some possible projects that we can work on with the group, and oh my god, some of them are actually so amazing, so cool. And the best part of it is that the groups are going to be not too big, like 5-6 people, and it's going to be an actual hands-on engineering experience. Honestly, I'm looking forward to actually forming the group, choosing the project and starting the work on it, but it's going to be later. For now, I'm just going to eat my dinner and sleep. I just discovered that being section leader is very different from being a UGTA. It is much less work than I'm going to do as a UGTA for a different class, but I will actually lead 2 lectures. obviously it's not any academic stuff or actually teaching a subject. For example, next week is going to be the first lecture I'm leading, and I'm going to play a game with students so that they learn more about different programs at ASU, and I think it's going to be really fun. But for now I'm going to continue studying the human origins class. The video turned out to be much longer than I expected, but today I should finish them and also do 2 labs. After studying engineering, doing homework for all other classes seems like playing a game, which I absolutely love. Look, this is a lab for the human origins class. Those circles are changing color, showing that they are undergoing adaptation to the environment. And this is an actual lab for the class. Earlier in the morning, I already attended a class as a UGTA, and yes, it's exactly the same job as I had the previous term. And after that, I had my propulsion class. Let's just say I was way too optimistic on Monday. I still do not understand the professor at all, and on top of that, he started to write some things on the whiteboard which me or my friends were just unable to see. So it just looks like I got another self-study class for which I'm going to get a book and find some nice playlists on YouTube. But we just covered the introduction topics so far, so I'm going to study for this class only starting next week. And for now, I'm going to start studying another online class, which is the communication networks. This class should be about wired and wireless networking, so connection between devices. So I really want to start studying for this class, so I'm gonna get a little snack and then start. So I didn't tell about the communication networks class yesterday, so let me do it right now while I'm doing the homework. So apparently this class is going to be really simple, but honestly fun at the same time, because they're going to tell us what is the internet, how it works, how to send the packages between 2 devices, which is extremely helpful when you're doing something like a satellite or maybe some station on a different planet, which is, by the way, one of the ideas for the project of our Capstone. So this class is definitely going to be useful, and even if it's in the online format, I still think it's really fun. from the gym, so now I'm going to make myself some quick dinner, and after that I'm going to have a very chill evening to rest after all this week. I also realized that I never told you about two of my classes, which is the jazz class and history class. The jazz class definitely gave me some flashbacks from the music school, and history class is literally history of engineering, how ancient people came up with those technologies. So both of the classes are just watch videos, do quiz, you're done. But there is one really fun part about the jazz class, that I will actually have to attend 2 jazz concerts and write the whole report on it. I don't know how it's going to look like, but I am excited for that. And also I wanted to mention that obviously first week was not supposed to be that hard in homework and watching all videos. I just had really big plans for the next weekend and days after that, so I was trying to clear all of it from my way so I can actually have fun. And now I'm going to finish my dinner and then just have a nice and chill evening to just relax and read my book.